Howdy ho, Andrew here. Welcome to the Onion Buns and welcome to Let's Talk Oilers. Oilers versus Ducks. Game 59, February 25th, 2026. So I'm going to do a quick reminder here that I write the pre-show before the games. And I don't go back and edit the pre-show to make myself look good, to make myself look smart, or any of that nonsense. So sometimes I'm bang on the money and sometimes I'm dead wrong. And I raised some concerns about a player today in my pre-show, and I was wrong. He did the exact opposite of what I predicted. So good on him. I'm not going to change my pre-show because these are my honest feelings heading into this game. And if this player can rise up and prove me wrong, I will be cheering from the mountaintops. But it's going to take more than one game for that to happen. All right, so the pre-show. And we are back on, baby. Hockey. So Kapanen is out with a short-term injury, so Rosevich moves up to his spot on the second line. However, Savoy is recalled and replaces Podkolzin on the second line. So right off the hop, Leon and Rosevich are handicapped with no net front presence, no physicality, no grit on the board battles. We've seen this act from Knobloch before, so I don't have high hopes for line 2 unless Leon and Rosevich two-man it, which they're absolutely capable of. But that line's so much better with Podkolzin on their wing. Podkolzin moves to the third line with Henrique and Fredericks. Majapani, Lazar, and Janmark fill out the fourth line. Jari gets the start in net. But the big story is the return of Coach Paul Coffey. Is the runaway too short for him to make a difference, or do 5 of his defensemen pick up where they ended up last season? Because 5 of the 6 defensemen played for him last season. I can't answer that. If Coffey had been here all season, I don't think we'd be in the position we're in. But he wasn't here, and it's such a short runway for him to make a difference. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I'm hoping for a win, but these lines have me worried. I won't lie, my concern this season have been mostly on the money. I really wouldn't mind being proven wrong on this one. I'd honestly welcome it, but the track record is on my side. So can this team finally put the shitty aside and get a full 60-minute effort? 1.5 hours to puck drop. If I had a clock icon going, spinning a clock for 1.5 hours, I'd put it on the screen. Sadly, I don't. Period 1. Holy hell. Oilers goal, 1947, Rosevich from Savoy and Nurse. Nurse to Savoy, who passes up the left boards to a breakout Rosevich, who picks the top right corner, 1-0 Oilers. We're off to a great start. Oiler penalty at 18:46, Ekholm for tripping. Nothing comes of that. Oilers goal at 10:57, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins from McDavid. Now, Sportsnet never did announce a second assist on this goal, but I'm going to assume Savoy was given an assist on this goal, even though I didn't see it on the TV. I'll be dead honest, I didn't see it. But they keep talking about later on how he had this extra assist, and this is the only goal I can figure that it goes to. So I'm going to say RNH from McDavid and Savoy. Beauty pass by McDavid to RNH in the net front presence spot. RNH puts it under the crossbar, 2-1 for the Oilers. Ducks goal at 9:30. Wallman loses a puck battle. Puck gets sent widely through the slot and off the far boards to a Duck player who does an ultra low percentage shot and beats Jari clean. 2-1 for the Oilers. Oilers penalty at 7:49, Henrique for hooking, and nothing comes of that. Ducks penalty at 17.9, left in the first for hooking, and we get to the end of the first. Shots on goal are 10-10, but its score is 2-1 for the Oilers. Second period. Janmark did not come out for the second period. No word on why as of yet. Oilers penalty at 18:08, Rosevich for hooking. Ducks goal at 16:59. This one's hard to call. Multiple interruptions by Oilers, but the Ducks had the power play, so had the extra man, and puck went to him and he buried it. 2-2. So it was just the extra man that made the difference. Like, the Oilers legitimately did break up like 3 scoring chances prior to the puck going to him. So the score's 2-2. Hyman just missed an amazing setup by Nurse and McDavid. Not going to get a more glorious chance. Oilers penalty at 5:28. Emberson for slashing. It was a good penalty by Emberson. He saved a goal. Oilers goal at 1:15 left in the second period. Hyman from Ekholm and Bouchard. Hyman tips an Ekholm shot pass. 3-2 for the Oilers. Oilers goal at 39.9 seconds left in the second. Bouchard from RNH and McDavid. Follow the puck. RNH to McDavid. To RNH. To McDavid. To RNH. Who hits a breaking Bouchard at the goalpost, who taps it in. 4-2 for the Oilers. End of the second. Shots on goal are 18-18, but the score is 4-2 for the Oilers. So, word of the game is slop. This game's been sloppy as all hell so far. But I guess that's kind of to be expected coming off a 3-week break. At least the slop seems to be going in our favor. So let's take small miracles. Lord knows we've seen the Oilers on the other end of this season. 1 period to go. Period 3. Ducks goal at 18:30. Bouchard turns over the puck at the blue line. Puck comes back. Jarry makes a save but kicks the puck out. It hits a returning Bouchard in the shin pads and goes in the Oilers' net. 4-3 for the Oilers. Ducks goal at 17:05. So this was a mess. Ducks get behind Wallman. Ongoing issue for Wallman and Bouchard is opponents getting behind them. But Nurse comes back to salvage play and gets Duck player and puck to the boards. Duck player sends puck to the blue line, where the Duck player uses Wallman as a screen and risks a shot puck past Jarry. 4-4. Like I said, this was a mess. Like, Wallman made 2 glaring mistakes. Nurse salvaged one, but the second one got in. The Ducks penalty at 16:04, tripping. Oiler goal at 14:07, Savoy from Podkolzin and Ekholm. One of those goals where the guy that does the most work doesn't even get a point. Rosevich battles 2 Duck players and gets the puck to Ekholm, who does a shot pass to Podkolzin, who can't handle the puck, and the puck slips to a stationary Savoy, who gets the easy tip in for the goal. 5-4 for the Oilers. Ducks goal at 13:21. Duck player toe drags around Nurse and beats Jarry clean with a rather low-grade shot. 5-5. Jarry has been pulled. Connor Ingram replaces Tristan Jarry at 13:21. Ducks goal at 1:14. Darnell fumbles the puck and gets dragged behind the net. No one covers Darnell's spot, which allows an open Duck player to tap the puck in. Like, Darnell, there's a lot of social media people talking shit, and they have no clue what they're talking about. Darnell was tangled with that Duck player. So those 2 guys were out of the play. We needed one of the forwards to shift down to cover Darnell's spot because he was tangled with the Duck player. Wallman on the other post did not cover his own player, and this was the end result. The puck went right by Wallman to the player that Darnell should have if he wasn't tangled up, and he just put it in for the easy tap-in. 6-5 for the Ducks. Oilers pulled a goalie at 54 seconds of the third. Oilers penalty at 22.7, McDavid for tripping, and that was the end of the game. Shots on goal, 27-29 for the Ducks. Ducks win 6-5. So what's to say? When you're only interested in outscoring defensive mistakes, these outcomes happen. I actually just spoke about this in Wednesday's Let's Talk Oiler video. We don't need more offense, and we don't need more puck-moving D. We need a physical, defensive-minded third-line center and a stay-at-home physical number 4 defenseman to partner with Darnell. We do not need even more offense. You should win when you score 5 goals, but you rarely are going to win when you allow 40 goals against in the last 8 games, and that's what the Oilers have done. This game was sloppy from the get-go, but it was sloppy by both teams. It was shinny hockey, same stuff that was killing us before the Olympic break. So 3 stars. Savoy, 1 goal, 2 assists. McDavid, 2 assists. Bouchard, 1 goal, 1 assist. Slugs, goaltending, Wallman, And team only seems interested in playing shinny hockey. I'm not even going to talk on the 3 stars, as honestly no one impressed me. I just went with the point getters and left it at that. As for the slugs, goaltending, specifically Jari, was not good. He allowed a number of very low percentage shots in. Wallman hung Nurse out to dry numerous times this game, and it costed us. Wallman needs to be on the 3rd pairing, and we need a stay-at-home defenseman to partner with Darnell. It's that simple. And of course, we have to break this mindset of only pushing offense. There is more to hockey than just offense. Oilers are now 28-23-8. Next game is Thursday, February 26th at 2026 versus the LA Kings at 8:30 p.m. on Sportsnet. I hate these 8:30 games because I don't get to start recording this video until around midnight, and then I got to edit it, and then I got to upload it. When I was 20 years old, no problem. Now that I'm 60, big problem. Anyway, if you like this video, leave a like, a subscribe, and a share. I'm still trying to grow my channel, and a like, a subscribe, and a share does me wonders, and I do appreciate it. Takes 1 second to subscribe, costs you absolutely nothing, helps me immensely. Just hit the subscribe button on the bottom of the screen. If you're watching this on Rumble, please follow my channel. Always feel free to leave a comment. I encourage everybody to leave a comment. Not only does it get us interacting, it really does help me with the YouTube algorithm and getting more eyes on my videos. And as always, pew 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 and shit. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.